Good day and welcome back to another HelpMe mod tutorial menu. Today we'll be going over the teleport menu, and as usual activate through the action menu. We'll select that. We'll come down to the teleport menu. Now the teleport menu does several things. It allows you to teleport on the map. I say teleport, it'll open up map. I click the spot, I'm there. Quick and simple. It also allows you to, it'll teleport you up in the sky, which is nice. If you're in a plane and you want to get some altitude, just select it and bam, you're up in there. It'll bring your squad to you to the squad leader. It'll allow you to parachute in or a halo drop if you wish prefer. It's the same thing with your vehicle. You can parachute your vehicle into, which is really nice and it's kind of fun. So here we go. Here's the options in the menu. For a person, you got one time move 5K up, one time move 10K up. You have save, current location, and recall, and you have also down here for two. Now the save, we'll start with this first because we'll use it. This will save currently where you're located. So if I am on top of a rock, for example, it will remember me being on top of a rock. I don't see none around here, so it don't really matter. So this time we're just going to say save location slot 1, and you see down the bottom of the screen your location was saved slot 1. So right now it is remembered. So if I move over here as an example, and I say recall slot 1, I am right back. Now it remembers my X, Y, Z. You know, your X is your, I'm trying to remember here, is your east to west location coordinates. Y is your north south. Your Z is your altitude in 3 dimensions, but it also remembers a fourth coordinate, which is your direction. So I was facing forward, so I'll say recall. I'm now facing forward. So it remembers all 4 locations, and it does it pretty well. There are hotkeys for both these here, as well as for these here as too. So you can assign these to hotkeys. The save location, it's just the same thing. It's just a secondary location. So if I come over here, for example, and just face him, sort of speaking, and I say save location 2. Now that's saved. You see at the bottom of the screen, so I can toggle back and forth, recall, and then I can come back and say recall that. So it gives you 2 locations that you can recall and or remember whatnot. So we'll do the one-time move, and we'll just say, man, let's just move up here, and there I am. There's a helicopter a little closer, but and there's where I was from, way down there somewhere. So I can come in and say recall, and there I'm back again. Now the 5K and 10K up, they operate identical, except one's just 5 kilometers straight up and one's 10 kilometers straight up. Now it just teleports you up, which means you get no parachute. You know, you'll hit the ground and go splat. So if you don't have one, so what we'll do is we'll say 1K up, and what it'll do is ask you where you want to go. And let's say I want to spawn, 5 kilometers up right here. The ground is beneath me. As you can see, I have no parachute, no nothing. But the beauty of this is just what's nice about recall. I can say recall slot 1. There I go. See, I died though because I hit the ground. The way you take care of that is to use the God mode, and I suggest when we do the teleport to use the God mode just in case you get stuck inside a rock or something along those lines. So we'll go to the player's menu. We'll turn on God mode, and now we'll go to teleport. And just to show you, I restarted the mission, and recall no longer works. Every time you have these variables in here, it resets everything every time we restart a mission. So do keep that in mind. So we'll say the location there. We'll go 5K up, and we'll go here this time. And there I am. But this time I want to recall, and there I am.
Halt! Roger that!
And then move because I forgot to tell them to stop. But that's all you got to do, and it works. The 10K is the same way. It's no different with that. Now the next thing's down there. You have move squad to my spot. So let's do this. Let's go back up here for fun of it. We'll say one-time move. Here, let's go over here. Let's just pick this spot right here. We move to there. Now we're going to say move squad to my spot. And there's one of them. Where's the other one? And there's the other one. Now it puts, I think I can't remember sure, I think it's like a random position within 10 meters of your location, and the reason being is so they don't stack on top of each other and cause some other issues. And for example, let's say he spawned on top of a rock or in the rock where he would be dead, and if they all spawn on top of each other, they all would be dead. So I spread them randomly around so that happens. You may say, well, where's your vehicles? This does not spawn the vehicles with you, only men on foot. And the reason being, the logic behind this is you know, if there was a, for example, if one guy, if this was a valid spawn position where I'm at, well, a guy could spawn here and he'll be fine, but if a big vehicle spawns here, it may explode or get stuck, whatever. So that's why I had to make a decision which one to do. Now, granted, yes, I can do both, but as right now, it just moves men only. So, and since I'm the squad leader, I can't do this, but if the other guy was this right here was spawned on the squad leader, but since I'm the squad leader, see, sorry, you are the squad leader, it won't move. But if he was a squad leader, I would spawn right next to him. So that's what that does, and we'll move back to where we were at. And we'll bring our guys back to, for whatever reason, don't need them back, but we'll do it anyway. So there's one of them, I don't know what the other one is, there's the other one. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to use the Halo menu. Now the sling load we're not going to do because, as in my notes, it does work, but it can be very tedious. And I have seen it sometimes, you know, I activate it and get in the vehicle. It may take 1 or 2 minutes to actually connect and fly off. The other times I've seen it take it 5 and 10 minutes too. So it depends on a lot on the wind, the vehicle you're picking up, where it's at, and so forth. So it does work. I wouldn't use it unless you absolutely want to, because it may take forever to actually pick you up. But it does work. This is not my script, this is someone else's. It does work, but if you stop and think about it, if you do it manually, you have to get it just right to be able to sling load. And it's difficult for the script to do it as well too. So we're not going to test that one, or demonstrate, I should say. But we'll do the Halo and the vehicle drop. So if I select Halo, as you see, there's a bracket there. This is a sub menu. And there it is. Now, if you select any of these, it will add a chute automatically for you. You don't need to do it. It will keep your gear too. What it does, it'll memorize your gear, put a chute on you, and then teleport you up into the air. When you hit the ground, your gear, the parachute is removed and your gear is given back, which is really nice, because typically most things will not do that. So what we'll do is we'll say Halo. We'll select that, and it's going to ask us where we want to go. And you can see the up right here, it says click on the map of form. So we'll say right here. And here I come down, and you watch our altitude, you see 180, and see it automatically opens up 150. I don't have to do anything. And you notice my gear.
I've got a visual.
Gone.
Tank, 1.5 clicks, bearing 060. We've got an enemy. Tank, 1.5 clicks east.
Down. And there I am, back on the ground. Now if you notice, there's all my gear. It returns everything, which is really nice that it does that. So I had to do that. We'll come back. Now let's do a vehicle. So let's get in the Mr. Boat here. Now the thing with when you parachute in as a man, you have the steerable parachute. When you spawn in a vehicle for a vehicle halo drop, you have the traditional old-fashioned parachute, the non-steerable. And this means if you're in some rough wind, it could blow you really off target. So do keep that in mind. So when you select the vehicle halo drop, keep that in mind. Is there a lot of wind, a little wind? Because if you, again, if I spawn up, let's say, 1K up, it may actually drift in the wind 2 or 3 kilometers before it actually gets to the ground due to that. So keep that in mind. So we'll just say for right now, just 100, just to demonstrate what we'll say 250. We'll do that, and let's go out here over water so you can see what happens. It puts the chute on. It attaches the chute to the thing. You can see it's the old-fashioned one. This is one also attached to cargo crates as well. And you can see there where we were. I'm coming on down. I'm going to speed this up here just to get down a little bit quicker. Now there's no wind, so we're not drifting any whatsoever. You can see the view from here. Slow it back down, and here we come into the water. and out in the water, the chute disappears. Sign up top of this rock. Now the thing with the teleport menu, remember I say my location. Now watch this. I'm right back in the boat. If I'm on the ground, it'll teleport me to wherever I'm saying. However, if I'm in the vehicle, it will teleport me and the vehicle. If all my men were in the vehicle, such it will say, get
2,
in.
3, board that vehicle.
Copy that.
I don't know where these guys are going. Well, they got in that thing. Let's get them out.
2, 3, dismount.
Roger that. Standing by. Waiting.
2, 3, get in that vehicle.
Spin it up. Now, if I go in, oops, and I say one time move, you notice there's my men. So the vehicle, whoever's in the vehicle will go with you, which is nice. So you ain't got to worry about having them left behind or whatever. So we got that save. Vehicle hello, move squad, which got. Now I said we're not going to do the sling, but that's all there is to the teleport. It's pretty simple. It works. It's simple. It's effective, and I said it will move your men and your vehicle if you're in them. Now if I should move myself, for example, again to show you, I come up here. My vehicle's way back there. You can see the boat there, so I'm not there. But this does work. And this will conclude the tutorial on the teleport menu for the HelpMe mod. And hope you enjoyed. Thank you.